Right then, hello everyone, welcome to a Lions Den interview. Very pleased to have on Khaleel Majid.
Thank you for having me, bro. Appreciate it.
Khaleel, lovely to see you, man. 15-0 professional, 4 KOs, joining us fresh from his war, I would say, with Alex Murphy, man. What a fight! What a fight that was to watch, man. What a fight! Tell us, it's been almost a week now. What's your reflection on the fight?
I mean, the fight, obviously, I believe I'm a lot better than what I've showed. That fight was just about getting the ring rust off, and obviously it was a hard fight. It was an entertaining fight. End of the day, the fans and the supporters are the winners. And now I can push on my career now, and can only get better. Onwards and upwards now, God willing.
Did he surprise you in the fight?
Really and truly, no, because I know this was his big opportunity. It was more of a big opportunity for himself than it was for me, if that makes sense. Because I was always looking at bigger names and stuff, and he was never really on my radar. And then obviously this fight got proposed, and then I had to take it to get myself back on the big stage. I've proven myself again, and now God willing, I can kick on.
Yeah, tell us a bit about yourself as well, because obviously you've been under the radar for quite a long time.
Yeah.
This was your big breakout fight, I think. Loads of people are talking about, after that victory. To tell us a bit about your journey to where you are today, man.
I mean, my journey's been quite, I'm not going to say rocky, but it's been stop-start, obviously. A lot of things have happened, but I'm very grateful for the support I receive. I mean, look, I've come up the hard way on the small hall circuit, selling tickets, and that's just carried on. And that's actually helped me to build such a great support system to put me in the position where I've been today. And now I can fight wherever. And, a big thank you to my supporters. They'll always come and support me, which I'm super grateful for.
Am I right? You were signed up with Matchroom previously as well.
Yeah, in 2023, I was promoted by Matchroom. I'm thankful to Frank Smith and Eddie Hearn for the opportunity to give me. Obviously, I'm not with Matchroom at the moment, but now it's time for me to kickstart my career properly.
Are you able to share what sort of happened with that situation? Because obviously you're undefeated pro, right?
Yeah, of course. I mean, I had the Tom Farrell fight. Listen, nothing's happened. It's just, listen, I've got a good relationship with Matchroom, with Eddie and Frank. Like I said, they was the first one that gave me my opportunity, especially on the big stage. I'm just come up on the small hall circuit selling tickets, and I worked my way there. I had my big win against Tom Farrell. Fortunately, I got injured, and obviously my mum got unwell. Sorry, I had to take some time out of the ring. I've come back now. Arguably the biggest show I've ever been on to date, and I've performed, alhamdulillah, and now just pushing on my career now.
I'm going to come on to your mum as well, because I think I heard a few how much what your motivation was for this fight as well, and how what you've done with your pays since then. So we'll come back to that in a second. But just looking on sort of this link up now, what sort of promotional wise, what is it that you're looking to do next?
And I'll leave that to my team. I mean, I've done everything I can on Saturday. Listen, the rest is in God's hands, and I leave it to my team. My job is to stay focused on what's next, and like I said, gaining momentum now. I mean, I had a year out the ring, injuries and stuff. I now gain momentum, carry on the journey, and most importantly, I want to keep building my support in Bolton, because I'm from Bolton and I'm proud to be from Bolton, and the way they support me, honestly, second to none.
You got a lot of inspiration up in Bolton, right? You got one of the all-time British greats there, Amir Khan, from up that way. Was he a big inspiration for you?
Yeah, of course. I mean, look, I always give Amir Khan his credit. He paved the way for British South Asians like myself included, and he's gone on to achieve massive things in the sport of boxing.
True, man. And to tell us a bit about your team as well. Who's made up of your team?
Say that again, sorry.
Who's in your team?
My team, listen, I've got Buddy McGurr, Bianco, Rick Marriott, Andy Hibbert, Gav. I've got a good team that's, they're not here, for the limelight, nothing. They're here on the journey, supporting me. They're invested in me, which I'm grateful for.
And you're 140, right? You're light welter.
Correct.
You look massive for a light welter as well. How'd you get down to that weight, man? That is crazy. How tall are you?
5'10.5".
5 what? 5?
5'10.5", maybe 5'11". I'm not that tall, bro.
5'11" for 140. That's tall, man. You seem like the fighters are getting taller now, though. Huh? You noticed that?
It's all the extra running, bro. That's what it is.
Is that what it is? Oh, that's good. It's good tips, man. I want to touch base about just really got about your fight as well. You said you're a year out the ring.
Yeah.
You mentioned about your mum situation there as well. Do you mind explaining a little bit more about that, please?
Yeah, I mean, I fought my last fight last year, I believe, it was in June. And then I got injured. And when I got injured, obviously, I was actually on the other side of the world. And then my mum fortunately got ill. And she got rushed into Christie's. And while I was away, I remember, calling back home here. And my mum was still in the hospital. It's been 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. She's still in the hospital. Anyway, I've had to come back. And she wasn't in the best of state, really and truly speaking. And then Christie's actually took care of my mum. And they supported not just me, but my whole family. But it's not. But I never heard of Christie's until last year. I never knew what Christie's was. I had no idea about it until I went and experienced it myself. And not just my family, but honestly, to every single patient there, and every single family member, carer, the support they gave is second to none. That's why I was waiting for an opportunity to get back on the big stage, and obviously I'm thankful to Frank Warren and Queensbury and George for allowing me on a great platform, their platform, to be able to give back to Christie's. Because obviously I had no idea, not a clue about Christie's until my mum went there.
And how were you giving back to Christie's?
So anything, all my commission, what I donated it all, I'm donating it to Christie's charity. And I've had people like from the fight post interview like messaging me saying, how can we donate to Christie's and stuff like that. So I'm actually in talks with them now, organising a link where they can just directly transfer the money to Christie's themselves.
How's your mum doing now?
Alhamdulillah, she's getting better. She's on the mend. Great. And it's just a fresh start now. And like I said, I've kicked off 2025 in a positive manner. And it's just onwards and upwards now, God willing. And
I heard you're next out in June, July time.
Who knows there?
I've heard the vinyl that it could be out June, July time, hopefully. And obviously no news on opponent, but hopefully you'll be out then on a big card, right?
Let's see.
I see. And you're based out in LA. Am I right? You're training with Buddy McGirt. Is it in LA?
I train with Buddy McGirt. Buddy's either in Florida or LA. But obviously this time, because I've not been able to travel because my mum came and Dylan was meant to fight Joe Joyce, who would have been in Portugal, but he was in Bolton this time helping me. So a big thank you to Buddy McGirt for that. And
where you been training in Bolton?
I train at Elite Boxing, which is Khaleel Split gym. Who's actually a very good coach up and coming. And he's got a great stable himself. And I'm thankful to every single member at that gym that's actually helped me this fight.
Do you do any other sort of charity work as well? Are you involved in anything else?
I mean, I do stuff, but I don't like doing it for the camera and stuff like that. I think if you give, you should give from your heart, not for the
cameras and stuff.
Or trying to get claim to be. I don't like doing that.
No, but it's good that you're also doing other work in the community and stuff as well. Yeah, wicked man. And yeah, brother. So you a big victory on the weekend. Hopefully there'll be a big fight for you soon as well. We look forward to seeing what's next for you. Khaleel, thank you for your time. Man, was there anything else you want to say before we finish off?
Just thank you for giving me time, and also, like I said, there's a saying you should always be good to people on your way up, because you never know when you're going back down. And I'm so thankful that when I did come down, especially when I hit rock bottom, the same people brought me back up. So a big thank you to them people, and a big thank you to all the support I received.
Great. Okay, thank you very much, brother. Guys, thank you very much for listening to the interview. I look forward to the next one. Thank you.
Thank you, bro.
Let's go.